on winner's side. So Pineda pretty much looking to make an upset.
Yeah, and Pineda, you know, he's no pushover. He's also a super strong player, and looks like he's gonna be started with the me Gunner and well Glutonny with his good old Wario. So what do you think about this matchup, Checo?
Well, honestly, Wario is not as popular of a character at the moment as he used to be before, but neither is Gunner. So this is an interesting matchup that I don't think a lot of people have seen that often, but so far he's Glutonny, who's starting aggressively and very quickly, already over 100% on Pineda, who's gonna be very careful because he's struggling to go in and deal some damage on himself.
Ooh. And he's already got Glutonny at 62%, but like you mentioned, it looks like he was having some trouble putting on the pain on the side of Wario, but slowly but surely closing this percentage gap against none other than Glutonny. But you know what people say, when you're fighting Wario, you're pretty much playing at a stock disadvantage because of that web, so he's gotta be careful. He might be doing a pretty good job now at keeping up with the Wario, but look at that snipe with the motorbike. And now Pineda, things are not looking too good for him. He's gotta take this first stock right now, or I'm afraid it's gonna be a little bit too late for our Mexican brother.
Yeah, incredible read there from Glutonny, taking the first stock with that edgelord with the motorcycle and getting the percentage going really high on Pineda really quickly. Once again, using the nairs being his best tool so far. Pineda trying to use that hopper with the incredible disjoint hitbox to try to come back. Doesn't do it just yet. The pressure from Glutonny is incredible. Gets here the punish with the dash attack. Doesn't take the stock just yet. But Pineda pretty much at a full stock disadvantage at this point. 2 minutes into the match and struggling to find a way to go in and take the first stock off of Glutonny just yet.
And now things are looking even more hard for Pineda because, well, that web it's already charged up and ready to go. So I don't know, Checo, things are not looking good for our Mexican brother. He's still isn't able to take the first stock off of Glutonny. He's already at 162%. What could Pineda do? Munch and careful with that bike. Hits him with the bike, but he's still alive. No, the down air on. Oh, brother, things are not looking good for Pineda. He's gonna need a miracle to make it back.
Yeah, and you mentioned it, pretty much Wario players with an extra stock, and now things are looking way worse for Pineda because the waft is ready, so Glutonny could try to find some confirm or an entry to take the stock and potentially look for the 3 stock, but commentator's curse right there. We're gonna get the backer from Pineda taking the first stock off of Glutonny, but there's still a long way to go if Pineda wants to think on that comeback on this first game. He's gonna get the entry with the grab, a punish, only some quick 38% so far, but Glutonny comes back with the aggression, trying to get those aerials into the shield, doesn't find him just yet, but Pineda struggling to come back. Once again, the pressure going off stage, trying to get the backer really quickly, doesn't find it just yet, but Pineda struggling to come back onto the stage, once again using that disjointed hitbox to come back into the stage safely. The pressure from Glutonny continues. We're gonna see the throw, the backer, and now it's gonna get through super hard for him to come back. Finds his way back, but Glutonny is pretty much covering all the options already in the stage every time Pineda comes back.
And just take a look at the offense on the side of Glutonny. He's just chasing Pineda. A lot of players struggle to play this super offensive, super rushdown game against a character like me, Gunner, but Glutonny's offense is just so good. And honestly, I think that Pineda might be a little nervous, but the parry into the up smash. I want to believe, Checo, I want to believe in the comeback from Pineda.
Yeah, quality stock there from Pineda, using that up smash to take the second stock. 146, things looking incredibly difficult, but not impossible. The patience there from Glutonny, who doesn't punish just yet, but he's gonna find the backer in the middle of the stage. A little mistake from Pineda, and he's gonna punish correctly. Takes the third stock off of this game and gets the first game for himself. So incredible stuff for Glutonny. Takes the first game. Remember, this all the sets in pools are gonna be best of 3, so he's just a single game away from making it to from winning the set. And it looks like there's a bunch of French people on chat, so we'll take the chance to say
Oui.
Well, oui, yeah.
Oui, yeah.
Bonne nuit. I guess. I don't know what time it's in France. I think it's like late.
Je suis Carlos, je suis Mexican. Comment tu t'appelles? Oh yeah, French.
We know it.
Oui, but yeah, a lot of French people in the chat. I like to see
dirty.
the French people coming here to cheer on their boy Glutonny. And I wanted to say that maybe Pineda needed to take a break before jumping into the next game, because I think that when you are fighting a player as good as Glutonny, you can't allow the nerves to get into your head. So I like this small pause that Pineda made between the first and second game. So let's see if, you know, he gets some time to rethink his strategy, rethink what happened on this first game, and we are going to be going off to small battlefield. What do you think about this change, Checo?
Well, honestly, it's looking really similar to the last stage. So I think Glutonny is trying to make things work just the same way as they worked before. But of course, Pineda's gonna have to change something if he wants to think of taking this into a game 3 situation. But of course, Glutonny doesn't want that to happen. Here comes the pressure from Pineda, trying to force an off-stage situation. Doesn't find it. It's gonna be Glutonny trying to continue with the dash attack, who doesn't find it. Being pretty patient, not throwing attacks that often, but of course, trying to find the perfect chance to punish and potentially take the first stock again.
Yeah, now they are a pretty even percentages. 98% on the side of Glutonny, you know. It's a pretty different beginning of the second game, especially compared to the first half of the first game that we saw, where Glutonny pretty much had the advantage for pretty much all of the game. But now Pineda, you know, he's figuring things out. Doesn't get killed by that back air. He's still alive. Okay. Ooh, but the up smash on the side of Glutonny, but 107%. Pineda doesn't really need to put that much work on the side of Glutonny to take this first stock.
Yeah, luckily for Pineda, things are looking way closer than what we saw in the first game, because Glutonny is already essentially on kill percent, but we saw what happened in the first game where Pineda really struggled to find a way to take the stock. So hopefully for him, he doesn't struggle this time. Gets the up tilt, doesn't take the stock just yet, but things are looking very close this time. Being patient, trying to get a Glutonny on the shield, doesn't find a way just yet, and Glutonny just using his movement, trying to bait different options from Pineda, but being very patient. He's gonna go in, he's gonna get punished with the backer, and doesn't take the stock just yet, surprisingly here, but the upper is gonna do it. He finds the stock only with 3% on his side, so game 2 looking awfully close.
Awfully close. Pineda taking this first stock. But look at this offense once again on the side of Glutonny, but Pineda only needs to get in once and he could bring on a lot of damage, and that's it. 45% just like that on the side of Glutonny. Gets in with the forward tilt. He's gotta be careful with that motorbike since he sends it flying upwards. 99% on the side of Pineda. What are you gonna do, Glutonny? You gotta take this second stock off of this amazing player, and gets him with the up air. Patience on the side of Pineda, the trade, but Pineda is off stage. He's gonna make it back. Oh, the chase. What? Oh, he was trying to go for the read with that backer. I think that if he had gotten that backer, he could have gotten that second stock out of Glutonny.
Yeah, for sure. And wow, right here, Glutonny throwing the tilt, and it's gonna be Pineda's turn to find a net guard. He's gonna go there with the down. He doesn't find it just there. Does not find a way to punish on the stage either. But here comes the up air from Glutonny, who's pressuring really a lot right now. But it's gonna be Pineda who's gonna find the backer once again and take the second stock off of Glutonny. So for the first, it didn't last very long, but he had the advantage for the first time in this set. So game 2 could potentially go to anybody at this point. But Glutonny coming here with the classic combos, and I think the waft is ready, so he's gonna be incredibly careful.
Yeah, Pineda, you know, he's gotta fear that waft. Oh, this could be huge! No, but Glutonny makes it back on stage, and the upper, here comes the waft. I can smell it, No. Be careful, the backer! Oh, yeah, you know, I thought he was gonna get killed by the waft, but, you know, Glutonny, you never know what he's gonna do. It was the backer all along. Yeah. But super good game on the side of Pineda as well. He was pretty close, pretty close.
Yeah, so honestly, a very close game. So good stuff from